Hello, my people. Welcome back today to my YouTube channel. This is DMTV Kenya, your favorite spot for the hottest political discussions. Today, I'm diving deep into the dramatic impeachment of our Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua. Now, you know me. I keep it real. So, we're going to talk about whether this impeachment was political, personal, what it means for Mount Kenya people, and how it could shake things up in the country. You don't want to miss this. But first, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and tap the notification bell so you never miss out on the latest updates from my channel. Without wasting much time, let's jump into this conversation. And I want you, as I go through this conversation, you ask yourself this question. Was the impeachment personal? Now, if you ask me, this whole impeachment situation smells personal. The Deputy President, we've known him as a tough, outspoken leader, especially when it comes to defending Mount Kenya. You know how it goes in politics. When you stand strong and loud, you are bound to make some enemies. The Deputy President has been a loyal deputy to President Ruto, but his blunt style and influence might have rubbed some leaders in Kenya Kwanza the wrong way, even within his own political camp. I mean, look at how quickly some MPs jumped on the impeachment train. It felt like they were waiting for this moment. Was it about politics or personal grudges? To me, I've said that it looks like some politicians just saw an opportunity to cut him down. Maybe at some point it was about control. If you take out the deputy president, you shake the whole government. Or what do you think? Was Gachagua's impeachment driven by political necessity, or was it more about setting personal scores? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I want to hear from you as we continue with this conversation. Let's not forget that this impeachment has a serious political implications. Number one, losing Gachagua creates a major gap in Ruto's government. Gachagua was Ruto's main man in Mount Kenya, a region with massive political influence in this country. Now that he's out, we've got to wonder if this will weaken the unity of the ruling party. You know how Kenyan politics can be. When one key figure falls, alliances can shift in a heartbeat. And let's be real, other politicians are now on high alert. If the deputy president can be impeached at the Senate, it means no one is safe. And this move, to me, it shows that political rivalries are alive and well. And at some point, personal ambitions might be driving decisions more than what's best for the country. Everyone will be watching their backs now, and which could lead to even more chaos in government. The remaining years, I'm very sure that the Kenya Kwanza government is not going to perform well. Sorry. And let's not forget the opposition side. This could be a golden moment for the opposition side and the team that tends to join the opposition side. They can capitalize on this internal split and say, look at the government, can't even hold itself together. So this kind of instability always benefits the opposition. But hey, that's Kenyan politics for you. Anything can happen. You've seen how the deputy president was used to hit former President Uhuru Kenyatta, a brother. All right, let's talk about Mount Kenya. We all know how powerful Mount Kenya is when it comes to politics. Rigathi Gachagua was the loudest voice for the region in this government. Now that he has been taken out, people in Mount Kenya might feel like they've lost their key representative. I wouldn't be surprised if this sparks some serious political conversations in the region. And I think this might happen in any region. One, we might see a new leader rise up in Mount Kenya to fill the gap left by Rigathi Gachagua. And this could be a turning point for the region to find someone who can continue representing their interests at the national level. But there is another possibility. Without Rigathi Gachagua to unite them, Mount Kenya could split into different political factions. And if that happens, the region might lose some of this power in the national politics because they won't be speaking with one voice. And with the 2027 elections not too far away from now, this could affect who Mount Kenya will support next. I'll tell you one thing for free. Mount Kenya is going to be a key battleground in this politics. Politicians will be scrambling to get the regional support, and we might even see some new alliances forming. That one is for free, and you'll come to tell me 2027 if we will be there. Zooming out, this impeachment will affect more than just Mount Kenya. When the deputy president is impeached, it sends shockwaves through the entire political system. There is a lot of uncertainty right now. People are wondering if this means trouble for Ruto's presidency. Is his government still stable? Those are the questions people are asking themselves. Will this lead to more political infighting? And let's not forget the economy. Political instability always has an effect on how investors view the country. If Kenya starts looking unstable, foreign investors might pull back. And that's not good for anyone. We need stability to keep the economy growing in this country. And this impeachment creates a lot of questions about whether the government is headed. But we've seen this before. In Kenyan politics, the only thing that's certain is uncertainty. Anything can happen, and we'll have to keep our eyes on the next moves by President Ruto. The opposition and other Mount Kenya leaders who may come after the deputy president Rigathi Gachagua. So, what's the takeaway from all this? The impeachment of Rigathi Gachagua, I can say that it was a bold move that could shake the political foundations of the country. Was it political or personal? To me, I have said that it seems personal, but the effects will be felt everywhere. Mount Kenya is at, I can say that Mount Kenya is at a crossroads, and the country as a whole is watching to see what happens next. This one story that's far from over, and you cannot bet will be following it closely here on DMTV Kenya. So, what's your take? Was this all about personal politics, or was it necessary for the country's good? Let me know in the comments section, and let's keep the conversation going to see what's going to happen next. Before I sign off from this conversation, make sure to like this video, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss the next conversation. See you in the next one. Goodbye.